please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Allegheny. Welcome to AML. It's Tuesday, March 3rd, I believe. And let's get right into it. So for today, for lunch, we're going to have that, because this starts on March 9th. So with that being not said, let's go right into these announcements. We would like to thank our Peer Connection students, and especially Miss Dunlap, for a great job in making Friday's Walking Taco event a success. The event took much planning and preparation to make happen, thanks to our teachers and work cafeteria duty as well. Also, big thank you to Miss Sloan and her 5th period cooking class for preparing the taco meat, chopping the lettuce, and helping to serve. Finally, congratulations to our campers and 3D winners from Friday's raffle. The following students should report to the counseling office immediately following the morning announcements to collect your prize. Our 2 winners of the candy baskets are Soraya Williams and Destiny Little. Our spa basket winner is Gloria Isaac. And our gift card winners are Mason Smith and Dylan Hogemeyer. Again, those winners are to report to the counseling office. This is a reminder to all students to enter your course requests for next year into Aspen as soon as possible. The counselors will be starting with juniors and calling them down in for their scheduling interviews beginning this afternoon. Juniors with requests entered will be called first. Underclassmen are asked to enter their requests and bring any questions with them to their scheduling interview. The counselors are hoping to get through juniors this week and begin calling underclassmen next week. Well, that's all I have. Student government Hoagie's orders will be available starting at 3:15 in the collaboration room. So that's for Hoagie's orders. So yeah, let's send it over to weather with Eric.
Hey everyone, here's your weather forecast for today. We're going to be mostly cloudy with our high temperature getting up to around 60 degrees, and also remaining mostly cloudy tonight with our low temperature dropping down to 38 degrees. We will see a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today and tonight. And also, again, just as the middle of last week, we are under the marginal risk of severe thunderstorms. We put under it early this morning by the SPC, and so there will be a chance of an isolated severe thunderstorm and any thunderstorms that do develop this afternoon and early evening. The storms are going to be very quick moving, and but the main risk appears to be gusty winds and maybe even an isolated tornado, but not really. Mainly the threat is damaging winds. So tomorrow we're going to be mostly sunny with the high temperature getting up to around 50 to 53 degrees. And tomorrow we're going to be mostly clear, low dropping down to 33 degrees. We'll also see a slight chance of showers tomorrow. So again, just stay tuned today and take heed to any warnings that are issued by the National Weather Service with the risk of severe thunderstorms, and stay tuned.
Thank you so much, Eric. So now let's head over to David with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, last night the Lady Campers basketball team defeated Mountain Ridge 42-32 in a 1A West Region semifinal game. The Campers' balanced attack was led by Katie Stern with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 threes. Jordan Cheney added 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals, and Kelsey O'Neill added 10 points and 7 rebounds. Rachel Bush had 7 points, and Sarah Kesner added 5 points. The Campers will be back in action on Wednesday when they travel to Southern to take on the Rams in the 1A West Region Final. That game will tip off at 7. And I believe we have some footage from the game last night. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. Speaking of basketball, the boys basketball team also won on Friday. They beat Northern 82-47. And then baseball practice will be from 3 to 5 today in the auxiliary gym. Next up, in NFL news, big news as far as broadcasting goes. Tony Romo signed a deal with CBS that's going to give him $17 million a year. Now, that's insane considering Tony Romo is now going to be making more money per year than every single player in the NFL outside of 19 players. The fact that there are 19 NFL players making more than the highest paid broadcaster is insane. I never thought that would even be a possibility. And now moving on, in the XFL news, over the weekend we had our 4 games. The New York Guardians beat the LA Wildcats 17-14. My St. Louis Battlehawks beat the Seattle Dragons 23-16. The first battle for Dallas, the Houston Roughnecks remain undefeated and beat the Dallas Renegades 27-20. And then finally, the Tampa Bay Vipers caught their first W against Eric's DC Defenders, winning in a shutout 25-0. So that's leading a lot of people now to believe that the DC Defenders are the worst team in the XFL, Eric. That's all I got. Back to you, John.
Thank you so much, David. And now we have a special brand new entertainment corner.
Good morning, Allegheny. Welcome back to My name is LNS, and today I will be reviewing Lock and Key on Netflix. Turning that was released in theaters back in January. Lock and Key got a 66% on Rotten Tomatoes and an IMDb score of 7.5 out of 10. This Netflix original series is based on the comics by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez. The series follows the 3 Locke siblings and their mother who move into their ancestral home Key House, which they discover is full of magical keys that may be connected with their father's death. This show is filled with many twists and turns and is very exciting to watch. The whole show is really cool to watch with all the fantasy elements throughout the show. The cast was really great and they all had great on-screen chemistry. My favorite character was Bodhi, just because he was funny and adorable, and the actor who played him was Georgie in the It franchise and was just super cool. The Locke House exterior and interior is completely built from scratch by Netflix, which is really impressive because the house is absolutely massive and it has a lot of intricate details. Yes, I binged the whole series in one weekend. The story is really good and each episode leaves you on a cliffhanger that makes you want to watch the next episode. And the ending of Season 1 makes you hope for Season 2, and I really hope it gets renewed for Season 2. Lock and Key gets an LA meter of 91%. This movie was marketed as a horror film, but it was hardly scary. I think there was like one solid jump scare, and it was really cheap. It was a really cheap jump scare. The plot is bland and the ending totally ruined the movie. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Even though the set was absolutely beautiful and it was beautifully shot and the cast was amazing, it couldn't save the plot. It was just horrible, very bad. This is the second movie of 2020 to receive an F on CinemaScore, the first being The Grudge, which was also very bad. Both very bad horror movies. 2020 just might not be the year for horror films. No, absolutely not. I was bored, I couldn't pay attention. I just hated it. I absolutely hated it. I was really hoping the movie would pick up speed, and for a second there, I really thought it was going to start picking up speed, and then it ended, and I was so mad, and I wouldn't recommend this movie to anyone. It gets an LA meter of 21%. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have something you'd like me to review, come and find me. I'll happily review it. I believe next up is Sonic. Woo!
Well, that just about locks up everything we have today. So we'd like to wish you a good Tuesday and have a great day, Allegheny.